Greetings and salutations to you, people of the interwebs. So we're going to do a bit of a unboxing and a first impressions of what I've got in this box here. Now, to put this in a little bit of context, you probably know what it is already from reading the title of this video. I am not really a 1/6 scale collector. I only have one other 1/6 scale figure in my collection, and that's this guy, the Hound, Clegane from Game of Thrones. And it's cool, and I love it, and it's absolutely brilliant. And that's because Game of Thrones is something that I really love. So this figure as well is from another property that I love, and I've kind of seen on the forums that the company have done this. It's a third-party kind of Hot Toys-esque figure, and the company have done it way off with the scale. Apparently, she's far too short. But as far as my opinions on this piece are going to be, is that because I'm not really a 1/6 scale collector as such, that scale factor, I don't own the Mad Max figure, by the by. So her scaling in with any other figures is not going to be a high priority of how I feel about it. So take that with a pinch of salt as you watch this video, because for you who's watching it, the scale might be a big no, and I don't know anything about increasing sizes and changing bodies and stuff like that. So I'm not going to even try and get into that. But without further ado, let's do the unboxing. All you need is a simple craft knife. I've seen other people do unboxings, and the knives they use are, quite frankly, ridiculous. So yeah, just some incisions here, bought from the good people at In Demand Toys here in the UK. So we have an obligatory bit of paper. In Demand Toys advert. I have actually bought another couple of products. Let's have a quick look. So I've got the Marvel Wasp and the Star Wars Black Series Range Trooper. But they're not the purpose of this video, so we're not going to look into them. If you'd like a look at them, then feel free to leave a comment below, and I might take a chance to take a look at it. This is the main event. So much bubble wrap. Let's see this. So this is from VTS Toys. Like I say, it's an unlicensed figure. My channel's not foreign to unlicensed figures. People who might be joining me for the first time, I mostly look at Transformers, but there are occasionally some other things. This is another thing. It's a very pretty box. Got a nice bone gear shift dagger there. Wasteland Ranger Furiosa. Some nice pictures of the vehicles from Mad Max Fury Road. There's the battle wagon there. So this will pop off. Oh yeah, more boxes to open. Oh. Nice clear window there, so you can see the figure. Yeah, careful incision. Let's get her out, shall we? So that's the figure there. One tray with a figure in, one tray with a truckload of accessories. Oh, looking for the accessories first. Oh, come on, let's get her out. Oh yeah, I always feel a bit like Dexter or something like that with all these bags around body parts. I try to do a clean bit of serial killing. So just got to take these off. Protector from the packaging. The arms off here. Gorgeous. That is absolutely amazing. Wow. There's no words here. So I'm not sure how we get this other little baggie off. If I have to take a hand off to do it. Right. To be honest with you, with all the horror stories of it being too short, I was expecting quite, like a figure about this big. It looked more in place with, the Marvel Legends and Black Series figures. But no, I mean, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So, I don't know if we can look at the head sculpt there. Could be seen as a bit more looking like 11 from Stranger Things, but I think if I get the get some paint on that to give her that axle grease war paint, it'll look a treat. And it does have absolutely gorgeous eyes, brilliant. So there's some work here we need to do with the straps to fit them in properly. And that, let's see. So this arm here, there's a magnet. That's quite cool. So you just boop that in place, and then it's magneted on. So you can give a couple of looks with that, and that can thread up with the shirt. Oh. Yeah, I mean, all the weathering on that shirt is fantastic, and then the arms, and the details of that belt buckle. That is exceptionally well done. Exceptionally well done. I am not disappointed in this in the slightest. Because, when you hear people start talking about on forums about how, oh no, they've really done a disservice with the size of the figure and stuff, you start to panic a bit. That the money you've invested in something isn't gonna pay off. But whew, very good. So we've got like a ball joint here at the head. Got some arm movement there. Let's just get this out of the way for a second. Running out of space. So yeah, some nice arm movement. Oh, around there. There is a bend at that elbow. It's like a seamless rubber skin. And there's a swivel, bend at the arm there. There's proper kung fu grip. There's some move at the abdomen there. Don't know if there is much waist swivel, don't want to trick that. Then again, some movement at the legs. Don't particularly want to rip a pants. A nice big knee bend knee bend there. Again. So I'll have a play with this a bit more to figure out the rest of the articulation. I don't want to just first time on camera just kind of ruin it. The boot swivel, I think that is pretty much all we've got for movement there at the legs, is that boot swivel. So yeah, she is tiny. She is small. I mean, but Sam Knuckle Gaines supposed to be a big guy, but he's not supposed to be that big. It's like Harry is cosplaying as 11 from Stranger Things while dressed in post-apocalyptic punk gear. So, as you do, but you know, they will actually look quite good on a shelf together, which I'm quite surprised at. Just the juxtaposition. That's what I'm about. I'm a more of an eclectic collector. Yeah, I'm pleased. I'm pleased with that. So in terms of accessories, she does have a pair of goggles here. Go on a head. You wanted that look. She has a trigger finger hand. Virtual toys. Do not eat, throw away. Desiccant. We won't eat that. And then, yeah, the tray here. Yeah, Fury Road. Probably one of my favourite films that have come out in a long time. Just absolutely love it. I've always been a fan of kind of the Mad Max films and aesthetics and anything really post-apocalypse. So when they announced this figure, I'm like, I'm having that. Even though like it's not normally my wheelhouse. Oh, flare gun. Still figured I'd get that. So flare gun there, it opens up. You can load a flare in. It doesn't actually fire a flare, but you know, that's good enough. I really like the bronze they've used on that. It looks proper cool. Got the bone gear stick knife. Nice that. That's cool. Revolver. Some kind of play in that. I believe. Yeah, you can pull a clip out as well. Oh, I love all that little details. Does that spring back or not? Not sure. Then she comes with the rifle that her and Max use in the film. And that is, oh, beautiful. Oh yeah, so that springs back. A bit of that action. The scope doesn't actually work. And I've got a little nice little pouch there for these. Wow, I'm going to go pick them up on my camera. There's 4 bullets here to load up, so you can have that ready for action. No, I am proper pleased with this. I am. And again, the arm. That is like, you know, it's nonsensical. There's no way, there's no reason why this should actually work. But it does. The thumb moves, and the middle finger moves, the pointy finger moves, the little finger kind of, it's on a ball joint, and when it moves all these different pistons move with it. Oh, really well done, really well done. So, you know, there's going to be people who are upset about the size, and wow, I would like this figure that much bigger, because, you know, Furiosa isn't, you know, some small girl figure. She's indomitable. So it would have been nice to have that size, but still, with the size she's now, that is pretty fucking cool. So it comes with a stand. It just says Furiosa, Wasteland Ranger. That plugs in here, the cradle. So you've got that. Does this come up and down? Or? Yep, that's how that works. Now, grab her there to help her stand, no doubt. Yeah. First impressions, great. Love it, especially after just having that bit of fear that it wasn't going to work out too well because of, you know, the preliminary discussions on forums, because of just the size of her. And I do wish she was bigger, but for me, like I said, from my point of view, my perspective, unless I start getting more figures, which could be likely because these are really doing it for me. At this moment in time, she doesn't irk me that much that she's too small, because I don't really have that many other figures to display her with where that's noticeable. But yeah, thanks for joining me on my little first impressions. I've been me. This has been Furiosa. Until next time, you can always like, comment, subscribe, all that usual stuff, or do the opposite. It's up to you. A wise robot once said, freedom is the right of all sentient beings. But until then, beans. Be excellent to each other, party on dudes, and because you deserve it, let's bump, shall we? Fisto! Fisto!